We are here today at Syringa Park for the SWS World Championship race. Maybe not World Championship, but Championship race. Today I am starting 6th in this sprint B. Starting quite far back as I didn't get the lap time in I wanted to. That's another story. Getting ready and just getting my mindset right. I just fade, but not in a good way, I would say. Just telling this guy that I don't need pedal adjustments and that they were perfect already. But this car turns out to be a wild story. As we are getting ready for a flag drop, I just try and lock in and get the best reaction I possibly could, but as it turns out, that wouldn't even matter. As we are out and I just have no power in my kart, I have such a bad getaway, everybody behind me just comes flying past. I look for a gap here and I just do not have the speed. Yeah, I just try and be cautious as that guy just comes flying in. And up the uphill, I just have no speed, nothing. As I try to avoid Lati there, my one friend. Coming on to this next lap, I need to try and make up some positions, but this kart is very limited and is giving me some problems. I do make a move on Lati here and almost have enough traction to make a move on the front, but as you still see here, there the front tire goes. I got a puncture. I don't know why I didn't go into the pits thing, but that's another story, as that guy somehow ended up there. Frustration. I think it was just the tire being worn out riding over all the rocks and curbs over time as I laid this guy back past. It's just so annoying, these rentals. I cannot properly explain it. When I come back here into the pits, I'm thinking my race is over. That's it. 2 laps gone. As I try to tell them what happened and I just don't. As they immediately start getting another kart ready for me. These guys are absolute legends for doing this. I cannot thank them more. As I just checked for traffic exiting the pits here, I am 2 laps down. 2 laps down. But these 2 guys in front got really unlucky as they both had engine failures right there. I don't know how, but luckily I wasn't the only one. That's the bright side. So in front of me I have about a 15-second gap I have to try and make up in 10 laps time. Impossible job. Just impossible. At this point, I'm just in that state of mind where I just don't know what's going on around me. I just look there to make sure where the person behind me is. This kart feels much better, but it had much more understeer because it was much faster, so it was something to get used to. But I actually set one of the fastest time of the sessions in this kart here. is so much fun. It's just I had no pace today, as these people very bravely walk over the track to get to the other side. I take the curb there a bit too much, causing me a few tenths. And going down to this hairpin, you reach about 67 kilometers per hour top speed, which is crazy fast for rentals. Going up this hill, I could finally get an idea of what my gap was. It was quite a big gap, 3 corners, but not an impossible mission, as I said earlier, because we're about on like lap 7 or something. I don't know, I don't keep track. Yes, I know my GoPro angle isn't the best. I knocked it out of place when I was slapping the steering wheel. My bad, I guess. As I go a bit wide there, and I sent you to this turn exit. That's what you want to turn one. Quite a clean entry exit, but this turn I really need to go. So I use all my time on that exit, everything. I was trying to catch up to these guys, but it wouldn't have mattered because, like I said earlier, I'm 2 laps down at this point. There's nothing I can do to make it up. Nothing. Hopefully this is it again. I just take it terribly once again. That was my big definitely throughout the this gap in front of me was shrinking every lap by a few meters actually. I started seeing signs of hope that I would catch up to these kids quite fast, right with them. And I was, right around here, I was getting really close to them. Going across the line once again, I have to catch up. So next lap, whenever I need to catch up. As here, I made quite a big mistake, but now I'm not too far behind, so my hope started shining through again a bit. I'm still 2 laps down, but as we come around this final corner, I see Jock standing in the middle of the track with the checkered flag. I just wanted to cry, if I'm honest. It's only for fun, but still, it's disappointing for myself. See, I finally calmed down and just realized what I've done. Down, going around this final lining up a little bit to let the A race have a big part. I sit here and just questioning my life for a few seconds, questioning what if that didn't happen, what if I had this confidence start. But oh well, life happens, I guess. Shark, always very supportive. Amazing guy, just a bit of that Oscar Piastri mentality, just doesn't show emotion. As here, it's the terrible walk back to the pits. The disappointment starts to kick in. Nobody really notices me, so what I've done. One guy gives me a thumbs up and said well done. I was so upset. I was not happy. As it looks like I'm going up to watch the lap time leaderboard and I don't even. I just walk straight out of the building.